guys, welcome back to another vlog. आज का vlog is going to be me yapping all the time क्योंकि मुझे जाना था आज कहीं बाहर घूमने. I was thinking either to Mary or Ellora or basically somewhere in nature, right, to capture the beautiful landscape. But nature had another plans for us. It's super cloudy. I thought it's gonna start raining and I don't have a car, तो मैं transit में जाता and I didn't wanna have the hassle of getting wet बारिश में and then a lot of stuff. So I decided to stay in, and what better time than now to show you guys my setup, my desktop setup that I did. It's nothing huge, it's nothing Linux tech tips, but it's basic, it gets the work done, and I'm looking to do some upgrades super soon. So first of all, I'm gonna turn around and show you guys how this crazy view looks right now. Look at those clouds. This is my favorite plant right here, by the way. So good. I don't know, I think this is an Asian thing, but every Asian has this. So, and then I have more of that on over there, and then a couple more inside, which you can see from here as well. We are heading inside. I didn't honestly set this up that much, but I think it looks pretty good. Set it up that much. I think it looks good the way it is. Let me turn on this light and see if it looks any better. Okay, it's okay. I mean, ये वाली light को भी बंद कर देते हैं. Dude, turn off. Yep. It's still. I think ये light on ही चाहिए थी. Yeah. Okay. Not super good cable management, but honestly I couldn't care less. It's just two wires coming from there, and then I have another type C fast charger cable जो कि kitchen से आती है basically, but I usually just hang it here, and this is the powerhouse of basically the second powerhouse for everything. So I use it to charge my MacBook, my laptop, my mouse, my keyboard, my speaker, and everything else. Now let's go into specifications, starting from the bottom all the way up. First of all, let me give you a I'll try to add in a cinematic so you guys can like properly see the setup and everything, but for now let's start with this lamp. So this is from IKEA. I don't know the name. I think ये सबसे basic वाला है. This also has a light, but a good thing about this light is that it has usually ये bulb के साथ आती है, but this one has LED in it because जिस बंदे से मैंने लिया था he customized it, and apparently it has a remote with it. So I made it in a way that bounces back off the white wall, because whenever I'm on video calls, because I work from home a lot, so I should have a well lit face, and when you turn this on, boom, there you go. And this has multiple temperature settings, so you can go completely warm, you can go somewhere in between, or you can go completely white, and I like the completely white one. But yeah, so this is a quick little feature right here. Here's my cutesy plant. I don't know what the name is, but my brother honestly just loves plants, so I stole this one. Then we come to the table, which I borrowed from a friend, and this is also from IKEA. I don't know if the name should be somewhere around here or no. Yeah, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, this is the table, and the basic IKEA wali legs. This chair, I got it off marketplace. Pretty comfy, pretty adjustable height, adjustable armrest length, adjustable sword, adjustable headrest height, and all that fancy stuff. So pretty good. Now comes to the big parts. The powerhouse is this one Dell laptop, which is from work, so I don't think I can show you much about this one, but this is my personal laptop, MacBook. I'm a MacBook fan. Never going back to Windows, but I still have to because work, paisa, money. And this MacBook is 2017 Intel i7, which is the one with the touch bar on it. So that's what I like, the touch bar. That's my favorite part. That's the reason I got it. Now here's what the desktop looks like. And honestly, this is open because yesterday I was looking at like getaways from Toronto, like where I could go and stuff, but this is how it is. Now this is a MacBook Pro i7 2017 model, 16 gigs RAM and 2.4 gigahertz processor, I don't know. And this is a little utility toolbox जिसमें मैं सारा कुछ रख देता हूँ. Mostly it has a fountain pen, extra pens, pencils, and this little tripod जो कि बहुत ही पुराना है. It's a souvenir at this point. And then comes, oh yeah, this little scam thing that I got from Temu. Looks okay. I mean, honestly, it's okay. Then I have these babies right here. Like, this is the best part about the setup. My 3 best cubes. Now, honestly, these are my 3 mains, and these are the only ones that I brought from India, because I had a collection of about 25, but obviously I couldn't get like all of them. So ye 3 were the best ones. Now this is GAN 354M. This is Pyraminx from X-Men, I guess, and this is Black Magic 2x2. So all are pretty good, super like high-end cubes. These 2 are magnetic. This is not, but this is still like, it's crazy. My best on that is like 2.5 seconds or something. Meanwhile, you can see ये already dim हो चुका है, and the reason is because this is cell powered, right? There is an option to power it by USB, but I don't know मैंने क्यों नहीं किया वो, so don't ask me and don't mind my hair. I just took a shower. Okay, now let's talk about this one heck of a monitor, this beast right here. What is this? So this is a 27-inch 4K 75 Hz Dell monitor, which is epic. Like, the clarity is super good, because most of the time when I'm working from home, I honestly just work on spreadsheets and my advertising softwares and stuff like that. So I need something which has great resolution, so even if the font is small, I can still see it like properly. Like, look how crisp that looks. Just look at the background. It is honestly one of the best in the market. It retails for around 600 right now. If you want to buy it, 600 Canadian, and I got it off marketplace for 250. So super good deal. I researched for monitors for over a month, then I selected on this one, and I had to travel like almost 1.5 hours on transit just to get this thing at my home. But honestly, it's totally worth it. And the best part about this is obviously it has a display port and all the good stuff, but this one Thunderbolt type C cable that runs to my laptop, and it basically reverse charges it and also carries the audio and video display to the monitor. So that's pretty cool, pretty sick. This is, I would say, the heart and soul of my build, because I wanted a low profile keyboard. I didn't like the I mean, don't get me wrong, don't cancel me guys, I love mechanical keyboards, but my thing is, I have my backpack done. Whenever I have to go to the office, I just shove my laptop, keyboard, mouse in, and I'm ready to go, right? And with that mechanical keyboard, it's not super portable, it's chunky, it makes a lot of noise, which is not ideal working with a lot of people when you're surrounded by them. And I just love the way this keyboard works, because let me tell you all about this. So this is in a pair. I bought it separately, but they kind of work together because same color scheme. Both of them support Mac OS, which is this, and Windows OS, which is this, and also Android. So that is pretty crazy. These 3 quick switch keys. Right now I'm gonna go to, which basically connects it to my MacBook, and it's connected, as you guys can see, right? Pretty basic, pretty junky, pretty chunky keyboard. The build is all plastic, but it has an aluminium cover on top, which makes it look super premium. The battery life on these things is like crazy. I don't know, I bought it like 4 months ago. Abhi tak I haven't charged it. Jo box mein aaya tha, 50% battery, it's still running off that. Pretty cool. It has different light settings and everything. Right now it's on auto, so even if I'm trying to turn up the brightness, it's saying that it's already a brightly lit environment. I like that feature. It is very controversial. A lot of people seem to not like it, but I honestly love it. Now the goat is this mouse. This mouse, it costs more than the keyboard itself, and the reason is that this mouse, it has these 2 buttons on the side. By the way, this is the MX Anywhere 3S. I bought them together from Amazon because I had a gift card. So yeah. And the one thing I love about this mouse is, first of all, इसका जो ये scroll wheel है, this is like a fidget toy. Let me kind of like zoom in so you guys can see it. Yeah. See, when you basically scroll it slowly, it goes line by line, but when you move it fast, it kind of acts like a fidget wheel and skips like 20-30 rows at a time, and it just keeps going until you had to manually stop it. So that is pretty sick. All the keys on this mouse, which is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, all 6 of those keys are 100% customizable. You can create shortcuts, you can basically assign shortcuts to each and every individual app, so you can configure it basically any way you like, जैसे तुम्हें पसंद है. Now this is not even the best part. The best part is that this mouse supports cross OS compatibility. Now what does that mean? So basically, यहाँ पे you guys can see this one little button right here and these 3 little devices, right? So it can connect to 3 devices at one time, just like this keyboard. But the good thing is, let's say if I also have this bad boy open right here, which is my work laptop, and I also have my MacBook open right there, and I have to basically interchange them, तो मेरे को अपने वर्क लैपटॉप के ट्रैक पैड पे जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आई कैन configure it once on the Logitech application, and basically when I scroll my mouse from this screen all the way to the right, it should automatically get onto the desktop screen of this desktop and this laptop. So that is amazing. And good thing is you can also transfer files, because you can use this as Bluetooth. So when you transfer files, let's say I copy something from my desktop, the first PC, it copies onto the internal memory of the mouse, and then you basically paste it on some other computer that you have connected. It takes it from the internal memory and pastes it there. How cool is that? Like, no connection required. All you need is a Bluetooth connected mouse. I'm in love with this mouse. I cannot recommend this enough. And it's super low profile. Don't roast me for not having a desk pad. I'm planning to get one. I just don't know kaun sa lena hai abhi, but it's okay. Now this is also one big janky part of this. Basically, I use this thing a lot. Like, I bring this everywhere wherever I go to travel, to have picnics with friends and stuff. This is the Beats Pill 2, and it's all in one package. I mean, like, this might look tiny, like look at this next to my hand. It is super small, but this is a 100 watt speaker with a dedicated mini subwoofer thingy, and it blows. It goes crazy. Like, whenever I play this thing and I have friends over, they're like, bro, what is that speaker? And I'm like, yo, that's the Beats Pill. So this automatically kind of connects to all the devices I have, and it has quick basically connectivity shift, so I can connect it to whatever device I like in a second. Then this little boy right here, that's the name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but I don't know if this can get me a copyright, but okay. So this is a cool figure, action figure. I went to a Blue Jays versus Yankees game. That's where I got it. We had a VIP booth, so they were giving this out for free, and I got it. Couple of my planners, books, and all that fancy little stuff, and that's pretty much about the whole setup right here. Now, what am I planning to change or upgrade? Basically, the first thing I'm planning to get is obviously a desk pad. Then I want to get a good, like, big ass tripod, like proper 3 legs bada wala. And I used to have one back home, but it's like super heavy to kind of ship it, so I'm just gonna get a new one from Amazon or something. These are my sticky notes, so don't even bother. Oh, by the way, I'm not a soft toy fan, but this is basically my client's logo. So my client is Telus, and it's their logo. It should also say Telus here. See? Oops. You see it, right? Telus. So that's their logo. And I'm planning to get a desk pad. I'm planning to get a tripod. I want to get a webcam, but I'm not sure. But I definitely want to get that little monitor light bar that lightens your desk, so I can kind of turn off every other light and just focus on the desk. Then I also want the new Insta360 X, I think that's the name, the new gimbal from Insta360 that just launched. Because right now you can see the video is kind of shaky, right? But that stabilizes the whole thing. Like I cannot even demonstrate how good that's gonna look. So ever since I was like in school, I wanted to have a setup like this huge table to myself, so I can kind of like just go all in. But one major upgrade that I want right now is this boy right here. Now, the reason I want that upgrade is pretty simple. This is a good machine. Like, don't get me wrong, this is super good for all the basic stuff that you're gonna do in your day-to-day life. Like, I did my whole college with this machine and it blew up. Basically, इसी machine से मैंने अपने सारे project बनाए हैं. I made my portfolio, I made my websites on this. I got my job through this laptop. So this machine basically does everything that you need. But now I wanna kinda abhi tak I just used to edit from my movies and stuff. I wanna explore more options. Back in the days I used to use a lot of Premiere Pro. I'm gonna try to get back to it, but this machine honestly cannot support it. It's a little outdated for those heavy graphic things such as video editing. So I want to get a MacBook Pro like M3 or M4. Let's see. But yeah, that's the goal. And the last video, which was I don't remember if it was the last video, but the IndyCar race vlog. That one, starting में there's a montage, right? A little bit of a cinematic thing that I tried to do. So don't judge me on that, but it was a try. So I tried to do it on this laptop, and it took me that 15-second clip, 15-30-second clip, that took me almost an hour to edit on this thing, which is not worth more than 20 minutes of work. So I definitely need a new machine. So super soon, stay tuned. And that's the setup. And at the end, this is how it turned out to be. Pretty cool looking. I have a sunset lamp behind this to give a little bit of depth. So let me actually turn on the light, and there we go. Not bad. I'm liking this. Okay. Pretty nice. A lot more stuff to add, but we'll do that as the time passes by. This is my setup right here. Setup. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.